Welcome to Easy Late English, and this time we are discussing nouns, number. Now the word number has a different meaning in mathematics. In mathematics, 1 is number, 2 is number, 3 is number, 4 is number. But in grammar, when we talk about number, we mean either singular or plural. In grammar, when we talk about numbers, we mean either singular or plural. Whereas in mathematics, number has a different meaning. 1 is a different number, 2 is a different number, 3 is a different number. But in grammar, we have singular and plural. So in grammar, 1, singular means single or one. One object, one person, one place, one thing, that is singular. And more than one, that is 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or more than one is plural. 1 singular, more than 1 plural. So if it is 2, then also it is plural. If it is 3, then also it is plural. If it is 100, then also it is plural. And if it is 1, it is singular. So let us learn singular and plural or number in grammar. Of course, nouns and pronouns both have singular and plural, and even verbs will have singular and plural form. But in this video, we are learning about nouns, singular and plural forms of nouns. What we already know that 1 box, 2 or 3 or 4 boxes. Similarly, tomato, tomatoes, candy, candies, book, books. Singular means 1 and plural means more than 1. So 1 box, 1 tomato, 1 candy, and more than 1 boxes, more than 1 tomatoes, more than 1 candies, and more than 1 books. More than 1 book. So more than 1 it is boxes, more than 1 is tomatoes, more than 1 candies, and when we have more than 1 book it is books. Now before we learn about how to make plural, let us see some nouns have no plural form. They do not have plurals. Material nouns do not have plurals. Material nouns do not have plurals. All these rings are made of pure gold. All the rings. You may have 3 or 5 or 10 or 100 rings. But we will say gold, not golds. Brazil is famous for its coffee. It is always coffee, not coffees. Silk was first discovered in China. Silk. Whether you have one silk dress or several silk robes, silk. All our chairs are made of pure plastic. It is always plastic. Even if you have many chairs, it is still plastic. The wall was made of durable cement. So these nouns do not have any plural because they are material nouns. Made of what? Made of gold, made of wood, made of iron, made of copper. Material nouns do not have plural. Next, some nouns usually do not have plural, that is uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns do not have plural. Paper is produced from wood pulp. Paper is uncountable, also called non-count. But also note that paper is uncountable. Sheets of paper is countable. Sheets. Sheet is countable, so you are adding S to sheet, not to paper. Here do not add S. Here it will be wrong. Don't add S. You add S here. Sheets of paper. Bread is uncountable. Loaves of bread is countable. You are making this loaf plural. Bread remains singular or no plural form for bread. You don't say breads. You say one loaf of bread and many loaves of bread. Plurals in special context. Now, some nouns usually do not have plural, but they can have plural in some special context. For instance, proper nouns. Proper nouns usually no plural. Aryan came to meet me. We don't say Aryans. Ali was seen playing. We don't say Alis. But as a special case, we can have plurals of surnames to represent the whole family. The Banerjees came to live here in 1980. The S is added to make it plural because the Banerjee family. The Smiths rarely talk to their neighbors. Smith family. So we add S to indicate Smith family. So with surnames, when you add S, it means the whole family. Plurals in case of mountain ranges. Many rivers start from the Himalayas. Himalayas is a range of mountains, a chain of mountains. The Vedas are very ancient scriptures. Vedas, there are 4 Vedas. Not one, but there are 4 Vedas. Plurals in case of sets of books or papers. His research papers were stolen. Papers. Although we said paper has no plural, but when you refer to set, a set of book or set of paper, research papers. He put in his papers means he resigned. Put in his papers means he resigned. He submitted his resignation. Some exam papers were leaked. Exam papers. So it is a set of books or set of paper. Then we have the plural for paper. Now important, water normally does not have plural. Water does not have plural because water is a non-count or uncountable verb. Uncountable noun, sorry. Water is an uncountable noun. But water of the sea, water of the ocean, or a part of the sea or ocean or a water body near to a country. Sri Lanka is completely surrounded by the waters of the Indian Ocean. Waters. Why? It's a part of the sea or ocean. Several fishes are found in the shallow waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Waters, a water body belonging to Mexico. So in some cases, water may have plural. When we mean different kinds, the waters of the Ganga and the Yamuna meet in Allahabad. Waters, water of Ganga and water of Yamuna, waters of Ganga and Yamuna. Fats and oils are important compounds. Oils, different kinds of oils. Digestive juices are secreted in the duct. Juices, because you have got different kinds of juices. One digestive juice for digesting starch, one digestive juice for digesting protein, or in fact many juices for digesting protein. So you have different kinds of digestive juices. They are secreted in the gut. Several kinds of digestive juices. Now these nouns do not have plural. These nouns, sheep. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but no matter, even if there are 100 animals, we will say sheep. No S. No S. We do not add S. Deer. Even if there are several animals, we will say deer. Do not add S. These words have no plural form. Furniture. Although you have so many chairs, even if you have hundreds of chairs and tables, still it will be furniture. Do not add S. Scenery, poetry. These words do not have plural form. Sheep, deer, furniture, scenery and poetry, no plural form. Now, different ways of plural formation. The simplest one, add s. Pens, pencils, boys, girls, chairs, tables. Simple, adding s. Next, adding es. Mangoes, brushes, boxes. So adding es. Adding en. Oxen, two oxen, ox number 1 and ox number 2. One is an ox and the two animals together, oxen. Children, one is a child. When there are many, more than one, we call children. So oxen and children, you add en by adding en. Changing y to I and adding es. Fly, flies. Fairy, fairies. Lady, ladies. Y is changed to I. But in some cases, the y is not changed. Key, keys. You just add s. Day, days. You just add s. Guy, guys. You just add s. Valley, valleys. You just add s. Toy, toys. You just add s. Now, why is it that here we are changing y to I and here we are not changing and just adding s? See the letter that comes before y. This letter, the letter which comes before y, this is consonant. When it is a consonant, then you change to I and add es. There is a consonant, the letter before y. Otherwise, you add only s. So here, the letter which is in blue color, before y is in red color, and before y you got the blue colored letter. When the letters are consonants, then y will be changed to I and then es. Otherwise, you add only s, because this is not a consonant. This is not a consonant, so you add only s. Changing f to v and adding es. F is changed to v and then add es. Loaf, loaves. Leaf, leaves. Hoof, hooves. Wolf, wolves. So these are changing f to v and adding es. Changing the inside vowel, and sometimes s may change to c. Man, men, inside vowel changed. Tooth, teeth, inside vowel changed. Mouse, mice, inside vowel change, and also s is changed to c. S becomes c. Louse, lies, same thing, not only changing of inside vowel, but s becomes c. Even one consonant is changed. Goose, geese. Now these are other ways of forming plural. These are not in syllabus for the junior classes, but we have just given a few examples to show you that beyond what you are learning in grammar, at this level, at the elementary level, there are other ways in which plural can be formed. Adding x. Bureau, bureaux. Plateau, platex. To a. Bacterium, bacteria. Us to I. Radius, radii. Syllabus, syllabi. The last us we are changing to I. Here bacterium, bacteria. We are changing to a. Other ways. Stoma, stomata. These are the small pores on the surface of the leaves. Pharynx, pharynges. Pharynx, pharynges. Thesis, thesis. That is research papers. Thesis, thesis. Parenthesis, parenthesis. Formula, formulae. You add e, not s. Genus, genera. You add ra. So there are other ways of forming plural, but these are usually not taught in grammar. When you come across these words in, say, science or other places, then you get the plural. So that was our video on singular and plural for nouns. We will be coming back with more such videos. Till then, thank you and goodbye.